Hello and welcome back to another episode of Fabled Talks podcast. This is me, AB, and my co-host.
Along Pom. I still find it weird saying my name.
He's still getting used to being on camera and
Also, no,
doing the
especially
intro.
saying your own name. Do
Why?
you feel weird? I don't know.
That's why I call myself AB.
Yeah. You
I created an alias just for that.
like when we were kid, we were feeling weird, or we were like kind of scared to say our
Ah.
parents' name, and our elders would
Yeah,
ask
yeah,
us
yeah.
like, "What's your mom's name?
Mom's
What's your
name,
dad's
father's
name?"
name,
Like
yes.
that. No? They would ask
It's
us.
cool. Also, when we used to get asked our own names, no,
Yeah.
like what is your name? We used to just shy and just
I
move
don't know why
around.
do we feel that, no?
I think it'll come slowly.
And especially hearing your own voice.
Do you listen to the podcast back now?
Not much.
You still,
I just skip through.
yeah, you still have that.
I just want to hear the quality of the voice. Things
Hmm.
are going right.
No,
Because I just want to put it out. Once I said,
Huh.
I cannot look back and keep on. I mean, it's good to. I think if you listen, I think you can improve as well.
Yeah, that is true.
But I'm still
Social
holding
anxiety.
on. I'm still holding on. I don't know. I'll have a courage to go through the entire podcast
Easily, man.
very soon.
Very soon.
Yep.
Once you start, I think, because we do have that plan of doing like solo once a while with just a guest, right?
Yeah,
So when that thing kicks off,
yeah. When sometimes they might arise.
yeah,
a
because of
situation.
our timings and whatnot.
Yeah.
So yeah,
So,
maybe then you'll be more comfortable. Like even on the
so.
Mar episode, like you're very comfortable
Yeah.
during the Mar episode.
I mean, like, I think I'm pretty comfortable than the first episode that we did.
oh yeah, obviously. First one though, you didn't even want to look back at the footage only. So there's so much improvement since then. So
Yeah.
it's very good.
It's good.
Yeah.
I think things will pick up.
Yeah.
I'll get
Hopefully,
comfortable as well.
hopefully, we're hoping. Yeah, we're also planning on getting more guests. Maybe I think we'll get our first female guest next week.
Yeah, and also our previous episode, we
Yeah.
fucked it up.
We fucked up. Not him, totally. It's
Like,
my
I should
fault.
also have checked.
Yeah,
So,
it's mainly my
it's
fault.
teamwork.
I forgot to press record on the iPhone,
Yeah,
but that's why you only got a South Park rendition of us. Even when mine was not accurate, but that's the only free source thing I could find for myself. They had no man buns or ponytails, nothing.
no,
So
but I think you did it in a short time, and that's
Yeah.
a good thing.
yeah,
I mean, we
I learned a lot
innovate.
of After Effects, so that was new and like a good thing.
Yeah, I mean, we are doing this so that we learn
Yeah,
many
True.
new things.
true.
Especially if we bring in many guests, we will learn from them.
Hmm.
And over our discussion, I think we learned a lot as well.
Yeah.
In my previous episode as well, I think I learned a lot. Like
Yeah,
normally,
even-
which we don't discuss.
Yes. Even from you, like you so centric on the Northeast, like you give me a proper um journalistic insight into the entire
Oh my god!
thing.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
Uh,
you do it pretty well, man.
I don't know. I mean, limited knowledge I have, but then
Obviously, it's just whatever we
It's just
read
that-
and see.
also it's because I interact with a lot of like different people from different states, and I
Yeah.
have like many friends from all over the northeast states. So
yeah, that helps. Yeah, true. So, what's been going on in your life?
nothing much.
Talk about the event yesterday.
I mean, it was a small event, so.
But still, did you have fun? What did you do?
Oh yeah, I hosted the event.
Yeah.
So
Why are you so
I-
shy, man? Say it. Say it confidently that you hosted the event.
Yes, I hosted an event of.
And you absolutely killed it.
I don't know. There was no evidence that to prove that I killed it. The event was small. There was not even a video camera. So
So what event was it?
it was even about. It was a silver jubilee, so which means 25
Mm.
years of Guwahati Eastern Naga Students Union.
Okay.
So it was it formed in 1997, I guess.
Okay.
This year they have reached a new milestone, 25 years, and they celebrated. So it was good to hang around with guys from I mean, my people from
Yeah.
Eastern Nagaland.
Old faces.
Yeah, all faces, lots of new faces as
Okay.
well. But then it's, I mean, it was a day to reflect on our roots, discuss about things going on back at home. I mean, nowadays, like it's been going on in the news that Eastern Nagaland,
Hmm.
we have done a story as well
Yeah. Yeah.
on eastmojo.com.
Yeah.
So the Eastern Nagaland, there's a region. I mean, do you know about that issue?
I've read
Okay.
that one a bit.
Okay.
Elaborate, please. Now, watch the magic, bro.
What's the magic, bro? I
Go
mean,
on.
I don't want to fuck up with the facts.
Go on now. The stage is all yours. Now
No,
watch
yeah.
him fuck it all up.
So there have been lots of protests happening where, like people from Eastern Nagaland, they have been demanding, like we have been demanding. I'm
Ah.
also part of Eastern Nagaland, so we have been demanding a separate statehood.
Yeah.
Because the Eastern Nagaland is considered as a backward area. I mean, because of economic status, because of geography. So, I mean, I cannot talk in political sense because I don't have that,
Yeah.
like political insights.
Yeah.
Of the
These are
thing.
just
So I
opinions.
these
Yeah.
are just opinion as well. And things that I know is that the Eastern Nagaland has been demanding different state called the Frontier Nagaland.
Yeah.
And talks are still going on with central government, with the state government as well.
It has been a while since they're like,
Yeah,
going on.
it's been over a decade. I mean,
Yeah.
it's been a long time. So the general election is happening next year in Nagaland, and now the Eastern people are calling to boycott that general election unless the demand is fulfilled for a
Okay.
separate state.
And
So let's see what will happen.
how would you say that would affect the entire political scene of Nagaland if the entire East was to like boycott the elections?
I am not a political commentator, so
What do you think will happen?
I don't think. I don't know. It's just difficult to say because I'm not expert as well. But I think
It
this-
doesn't
yeah.
have to be an expert.
Anyway.
It's just flow.
I think, I mean, they will come to some terms. I think
Hmm.
the central government, the state government, and then the people from Eastern Nagaland. I think they will come to some terms, and then maybe they will sort it out. I wish to see the result as soon as possible.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I'm a hardcore Eastern Nagaland.
Yeah, and it's been years now.
Hardcore Eastern Naga. Yeah.
Okay. A few more subscribers gained just off of that sentence.
Oh man. Seriously, I wish.
No.
Long live Eastern Nagaland, man. I would just have to say that also.
Man.
Another 10 followers.
Slowly, in the coming few episodes, I'll also pull in all the Assamese audience. Khati ho kam ya.
Jai home.
Jai ho.
Oh, yeah, I remember the time, during CAA where I had to say Jai
Oh,
home.
man.
You know the story, right?
Yeah, tell us the story, man.
I mean, I told you.
No, tell
think
us the story.
Okay. So it was during
Lockdown. Oh, sorry, not lockdown. Yeah.
It was during car protest.
Curfew was it, no?
No, it was during the protest only.
The first day.
Yeah. So
Oh,
what
okay,
I was,
okay.
what my role was that. So we were doing live telecast, and then apparently the police and the authorities, they jammed the network.
Yeah.
So we stopped the live because I was in the office desk controlling the live,
Okay.
and then suddenly the network went down,
Hmm.
and then because we were using the phone network
Yeah.
for the live,
Yeah.
so we were using the SIM, right?
Hmm.
And then I got a new role after that. So what I have to do is that I have to go after maybe when they will call, if they get a new footage and new incident happens, then they will call me, and then
Yeah.
I have to go and collect the SD card and replace with another SD card. So entire, like, I think it's just like 1 kilometer, 2 kilometers. So entire this GS road from 6 Mile to the Dispur last gate, near the secretariat,
Yeah.
right?
Second.
So the main protest was happening there. And then I was just transferring that, and then the entire way was like burning.
Yeah.
People were breaking down the barricades and the railings on the footpath.
Yeah.
Everything was, like
Yeah.
broken down.
Hmm.
They were burning stuffs. And what happened was they were stopping like all the vehicle movements
Hmm.
because the road was
Yeah.
being burnt and then broken down. So I had to happen that I had to bring the SD card, right?
Yeah.
So first 2-3 times it was okay. I was safe because the thing was not that big.
Yeah, it
It
was
was
just
happening there
erupting.
only.
Yeah, it was just erupting.
Then suddenly, I think little bit after dark. So what happened was some drunk guys came out on the street and then
Yeah.
obviously mob mentality, right?
Obviously.
So,
Obviously.
and then they were stopping all the cars and scooters and they were like like bikes.
Hmm.
They were just asking questions and telling them to return. So apparently, what happened was that I was also on the way, and then 2-3 drunk guys came and then they stopped me, and they were about to break my scooter. Yeah, and then I told them, please, I'm from the media, and they were saying, no, we won't even allow media as well. I was shouting, Joi Aai Axom, Joi Aai Axom. I mean,
yes, the escape
if
mantra.
situation compels you,
Yeah.
right? I mean, it's your lives. So
Plus, you cannot reason with a drunk guy. So
yeah, so that's what I did, and they let me go. What a magic word!
it's printed on T-shirts everywhere from the next time. Yeah,
So,
man, crazy times.
Crazy times.
Yeah, we saw a lot of like. I think that's the first major large scale
In a long time.
protest. Yeah,
In a long time.
yeah,
I mean, there
that
were
we
lots of
witnessed.
protests earlier. I think in entire Northeast, but
No, like I'm saying, like I've personally witnessed. That's
Okay.
probably the biggest one that I've
Mm.
witnessed yet. Especially after coming into the whole media and journalism industry.
yeah,
So yeah, man. Hope nothing like that ever happens again.
let's hope. I think
Even though
think it'll
chaos
happen again.
ensues all over the world, we can only hope.
Yeah, I think we have talked in our last episode also a lot of about chaos.
Yeah, man, so
and
much.
war. and
It's
all
just
the stuffs.
negativity on negativity.
What are the good stuff happening?
What are the good stuff happening? Oh man, you made me think now. What
Yeah.
good has happened? I don't know.
Does it happen?
I,
Oh man.
nothing comes to mind, man.
Yeah. Man.
Literally nothing comes to mind.
Damn.
We're living in such a sad, like,
No, everything, the content, you see content, like you see, like, I think you are bombarded with hundreds and thousands of content in a day that you don't remember what you watch in the morning.
yeah.
I think
And the
I've
thing is
at
if
least
you-
watched around 100 reels today.
Yeah, it's so bad.
Today was my day off, so I think I just sat back at home and I was like
just
using
the
my
things
phone and
that will come to your mind are the things like the bridge collapsing, the protest,
yeah.
the accidents and whatnot. It's just
and,
that.
and the things that goes on for some time. I mean, if there's some protests like happening for at least for a week,
Hmm.
and if the hashtag trends for
Yeah.
at least a week, then that you remember that thing,
Yeah.
But more than that, the news that you read, the content, the videos that you watch, man, there's like too much of content.
Too much, yeah.
Too much. I mean, I think
Because-
our brain can only handle that much.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
it's mostly just negativity. So I think it affects more.
Yeah.
Affects as in like mentally, like stressing out over nothing.
Mm.
What are we stressing out about? It's not even happening to us, but it is something that stresses us out because it's happening in our world in our time. So
Yeah. I mean,
anyway, speaking of content and hashtags, like how are you finding the new Twitter?
I use Twitter to get information, but not to share
Anything?
information. I mean, yeah, I don't share much. I don't tweet much.
Yeah, neither.
I just see what's happening.
I only
what
share
people
our
are talking
podcast. I only
about.
retweet our podcast. So
Yeah. That's all. I don't feel any changes as well unless there's a change in UI. So I don't think I've seen much. But
Change.
I've seen the UI of YouTube has changed recently.
Yeah, it's prettier. Exactly. That's why I'm like prettier.
I don't
Maybe
think, like,
a little bit.
it's just that the curves are smoother. You have seen, no, the 16 is the
Yeah,
line.
yeah, yeah.
Usually the thing appears. So it's just that
There's a glow
the
behind.
edges are.
Yeah, there's a glow
curved.
behind the video also.
I think they've made it a little bit smoother in the app as well.
But I think it'll now take up more RAM.
Obviously, if the new update comes.
Yeah. Yeah. I think Facebook is also due an update soon with the whole.
I mean, Facebook has been always experimenting with things, like we have seen over. I think among all the other social media apps, I think I've seen
Yeah.
Facebook.
Has they've grown the most.
They have changed and
Yeah.
they've introduced many new things. But so far, I think the only reels is the thing.
The
that's-
hit thing.
Yeah.
It happened all together. No, every platform kind of pushed this whole short form thing
Yes.
at once, like killing our attention span
Yeah, man.
at once. Like, do you? It's a genuine question. Like, do you watch? Like, we used to watch long videos a lot. Like, do you still watch?
Yeah. I watch. On YouTube I watch. I think especially documentaries and things like that.
Yeah,
Usually, at least over 20 minutes.
Okay. So I asked
Within
that
1
to
hour.
say because like a lot of people have told like they just cannot stand this long form content anymore. They need everything quick.
Of course, it's addictive because
Yeah.
you get to see lots of things in a short time. Many new things,
Yeah.
you consume.
It's also very bad.
But then
though.
also it's very unhealthy, I guess.
Yes. It is. It is. Like a 5-minute video cannot explain what we learn from like a 30 to 40-minute video.
Mm.
So it's like some things are meant to be taken in a longer format.
I think it's. I don't know if it's why is it because the companies, they think that they want it to make it, or is it because of the, what do you think? It's because of the viewers that people like to view it, like the shorter content. Do you think they are making it?
Yeah, I think it's
But then the funny part, the reels has increased their, like
time limit.
duration till
It's
90
just they
seconds, I
moved
guess.
the whole IGTV thing to reels only now.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
but I think when you scroll through the reels feed, there's the middle reel feed.
Yeah.
I think you only get the shorter form ones.
Okay.
But there's the random one comes from your timeline, I believe, where you can get a mix of both
Yeah. I
short and long.
Yes.
Because
it
I watch a
doesn't
lot
appear-
of Key and Peele clips on IG.
But then, especially when, even for advertisers, like it becomes difficult because when you have to make video very short, you have to, like try to make in such a way that it grab the attention
Yes.
in a very short span. Like,
Yes.
it's a 3 seconds rule now, right?
Yeah.
So you have to grab the attention of the viewers in 3 seconds. So we have to think so much when we are putting out content, right? That we, I mean,
Do you
not,
remember-
not personally for me.
Yeah,
I mean, not, we are talking about the company that we work for, the agency that we work for. So
Yeah. Do you remember Vine?
What?
Vine, the
Oh, yeah,
app
yeah.
Vine. Remember,
Yeah,
no?
Yes, it was like the
It's a 6-second clip thing.
Yes.
Okay.
TikTok, before
But
the TikTok.
yeah, but when that came out, everybody hated it. It's like this so short videos. Who's going to watch?
Uh-huh.
And the whole, the
It was from Twitter, right?
yeah. But the pure Viners, they like what we call like stuck out like a sore thumb, no?
Uh-huh.
They like properly mastered the whole art of like gaining our attention in 6 seconds and like
Okay.
telling a whole story. Even now I go back and watch clips like King Batch, and there was what was his name, I forgot. Dope Island.
Okay.
King Batch, Dope Island, all of these guys. I still go back and watch their vines, but to see the contrast coming from no one's going to watch this to this is all everything like
Uh-huh.
everyone watches right now is
Right
like
now.
such a what do you call?
It's kind of strange, weird.
Yeah. Like use the same people who were hating on it are the same people that are doing this on TikTok now. this on TikTok.
I don't know.
No, we are not hating on anybody. We're just saying like Like, why would you hate on it? Like, we
No,
love
but
Vine.
Twitter was. I mean, Elon Musk was trying to bring. He tweeted about it, or
Vine, yeah.
Yeah, he was trying to bring the Vine.
He just,
back.
I don't know if he will, but he's just, maybe he's just cloud chasing. Just to get a few likes. Do you want Vine back? Yes. Fuck it, I'm not releasing it. It might be that, man. It's just, but yeah, the hate that Elon Musk is getting on Twitter is
Man,
like
yeah.
amazing.
He's saying like he's losing revenue.
It is true, because Twitter was going bankrupt. Matlab, Twitter
Yeah.
would have filed for bankruptcy if Musk didn't buy it. And then
They're still not making money.
I see a lot of like daily people like us, salaried people and all those people talking about why would, even if you are a billionaire, why would you buy a company for 44 billion that is going to be bankrupt?
Yeah.
Like, you don't question the rich, man. You don't question the rich.
They can buy because they have money.
Yeah, and also they didn't get rich by making dumb moves. If he bought, like,
I'm sure they
took the
have-
deal, yeah, he
I'm sure
had
they
to
have-
think.
Yeah, I'm sure they have planned. They have, like,
Yeah,
proper.
they have advisors and stuff,
Yeah,
right?
Of course.
So it's just like, why would you sit and comment and it's
I don't
just,
know. It's maybe they're
yeah,
using their freedom
I
to
don't know.
speak.
But he was a unanimously liked guy before he bought Twitter, right?
Yeah.
He was.
I mean, yeah, he gained a lot of haters after he.
As soon as he bought Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but yeah, maybe. I'm not affected, so fuck it. I'm not paying $8 either, man.
I
No one's
don't know that
paying
way. I
Maybe-
like free things.
Yeah, exactly. I was going to say something. I stopped myself.
What is it going to say?
I'm going to beep this out, but I'm a person who gets. So
Okay.
yeah.
We didn't say that. I mean,
yeah, we are good
Yeah.
civilized people. We don't talk
Okay.
about.
my own
Oh,
family
man.
doesn't listen to this kind of. Anyway.
Anyways,
Mm-hmm.
what else? What else? I'm blanking today. I'm so sorry, guys.
So what's been happening in your life? You asked me that question, and now it's.
Oh,
my turn to ask.
mine has been pretty boring, man.
What have you been doing? Anything?
I've been stressing out a lot because that first the mixtape that I was talking to you about on the first episode.
Okay.
So it had 5 songs. 3 of them had loops, what we call the main part of the song,
Okay.
that was produced by another producer.
Okay.
And recently he's been denying giving me the loops. So I've been stressing out a bit because I wrote the whole song.
Mm.
The songs were made exactly to
Yeah.
the beat, right? To the beat that I made. But yeah, either I'm going to be very lucky
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to find a loop that can like easily replace
Yeah.
the other loop, or I'm going to have to write another song and make another beat. And this time I'm not taking anybody's loops anymore, man.
Yeah, man.
This shit stressed me out like last week.
So can you make your own loop as well?
Yeah, I can. It's just like I never learned music theory or anything, right? I don't know how to play a piano or a guitar or anything. I don't know how to play anything.
Okay.
So like I think I have a beat the beat that I gave you, remember, like 2 months ago,
Yeah. Yeah.
just for fun, that you were going to take.
Yeah.
So that new song by Elon coming soon. He now so he cannot even like deny anything. He has the mics at home.
No, yeah. This is for podcast purpose only.
I record my shit here, man. It's
Okay.
fine. We'll get his song out soon. Probably
Oh,
by
man.
next year. Yeah, man. No, but yeah, that's
I'm
the
going
thing.
to compete with Mr. Rajkumar.
Oh my god. We need him on, like, I want to know if that is his real thing or that's an act that he pulls. It's just he's so
You don't know.
fascinating. You've ever watched the person in, like, even off camera? When he went to, I had the fortune of seeing him
Oh, in real life.
Yeah, when he went to
Damn.
Cotton College, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, in Cotton College.
So
that
he was
time
invited.
Yeah, by the student union or maybe.
Okay.
So there, even there, like off camera, when he was in just around people,
Mm-hmm.
even then he doesn't drop the act. So I just wanna like sit him down and low, like, dude,
Then that's
Wagwan.
what he is. Then he's just being himself. Or what do you
maybe,
think?
but so
What he was like?
no, but the person is so animated. I'm not hating on him. He's like a genuine piece of entertainment for like the entire Assamese.
No,
Community.
for even for entire Northeast.
Yeah. He's a gem of the Northeast. But yeah, this is just so bizarre and so animated. It's like
That you are a doctor. I'm just
yeah.
a driver.
I'm a
That song
simple
is
driver.
Man, that song is
Iconic. Yeah, man. I just like people like him.
I keep on watching his videos. I enjoy.
Yeah, he's new.
mean-
He keeps dropping stuff every once in a while. Have you watched his entire movie though?
No, man.
Yeah, I haven't. No, watch it, man. The VFX are like they're competing with DC and Marvel at this point. Well, it's such an
But
amazing guy.
I don't know where does he find all his VFX
That's
designers from.
is not. I think he does. I think he literally does everything himself
Seriously, I
because
doubt.
he has people involved, but most things I think he does himself because he's, when the credits roll,
Yeah.
it's just Mr. Rajkumar after Mr.
Okay,
Rajkumar after
producer
Mr.
thing.
Rajkumar after Mr. Rajkumar.
There was this a guy from Nagaland as well.
Okay.
They used to produce Hindi music. He was the actor. He was the director. He was the producer. I'm not going to
Okay.
say the name.
Oh, I thought you were going to out
No.
someone.
Also, I'm not sure. I know the first name, but I don't know the second
Okay,
name. So
okay.
I'm not going to.
We're
put out, you know.
unsure of the facts.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was funny. I mean, like we used to laugh about it. One man army.
When the first I think Nagamese meme that I
Okay.
ever heard was the Ami Sundara se song.
Oh, that yeah.
Mojivan Sakas, Mojivan Bhal.
Nagaland's rendition
That
of
yes.
You're
You're beautiful.
James
Yes.
Blunt.
That song. I think that's the first proper meme material from Nagaland I ever heard. I went to watch them live in Meghalaya, man.
I don't even know who sang that song.
Even,
I heard them, but then
even I don't know. I went to watch the show. I think his name was Ben.
no idea.
Maybe. If you know who is it, just comment.
Yeah.
Who was that song by? It's just
And give him credits, yeah.
yeah, man. We love. Actually, these are like unsung heroes, right? For us,
Mr.
man.
Rajkumar.
Like we grew up on this.
Mr. Rajkumar deserve an award. I mean, where do we put him in the category? Do we put him in comedy or do we put him in like
Action.
VFX,
Yeah.
cinematography? Oh man,
Lyricism, producing,
acting
singing.
everywhere, man.
It's just be like they give out lifetime achievement awards.
Yeah,
It's just be like yearly achievement awards.
he
Every-
deserved though. He deserved though.
Yeah,
He has
man.
been entertaining us,
And it's not like he doesn't put in the work.
Hmm.
Like even if you make shit, he putting in the proper
Yeah, of
effort.
course. Like he put on some fancy dress, man.
Exactly, and
He comes in.
he acts, he
Bye.
edits, he all that, and then he markets himself. And he's a genius marketing person. He markets himself so well.
I saw a video where he was fighting with. He was just like acting out with some students,
Students, yeah.
and like students were also like
I think I'll put
playing
the
along with.
yeah. If anyone has not watched, I'll put the clip right here.
Yeah, I think he will watch.
Yeah. Maybe you're watching right now, or I've cut this part and then you're watching us again. I don't know yet. It depends how much space I got on the camera here.
I think we can put it here.
Yeah, maybe here. Okay, well, I'll figure it out later.
Yeah.
What are we on
Man.
before Rajkumar? Fuck, I lost my train of
About
thought.
your
Yeah.
track, the loop, the
Track,
song
yeah.
that you've been working on.
Yeah, I can. I was talking about if you ask if I can make a beat. Yeah, I can make a beat, but it's very hard because I didn't learn music theory.
Yes.
I didn't learn anything. So it's just for any up and coming producers or anyone who has ever tried FL Studio or any DAW, you would know that we press keys on the keyboard.
Okay. Yeah.
they make sounds, and we just go. And I strictly go by the ear.
Okay.
Like, I've had people come and tell me like this sounds off scale or off tune or whatever, but to me, if it's sounding on beat, if it's flowing, then it's good and well. But I don't know. It's just some people have that thing of, even
But
if you don't learn, they can like be like proper on point with everything. I'm not that. I'm still improving. So
yeah. I mean, it's an art, so
yeah,
I think
and
there's
it's,
no boundary in the art.
yeah, and
There's no limit.
yeah, I'm very adapting to it very slowly. It's just
Yeah,
the
take your
me.
time.
It's just, like there's a thing, right? When you hang out with the people that are doing the same things, you tend to get more done.
Yeah, exactly.
I have a hard time like
I learned that like when I was really interested in like like investing in
stocks.
stocks. I wanted to be a day trader.
How much money have you made from stocks?
No, I have not invested right now. I mean, even if I invested, I would not be sharing this my
Oh
personal
my God.
finance. No. So what I
The first millionaire
of
from
course,
Nagaland.
like any like new thing that you find, you just go to YouTube and check it out, right? So I was just watching some expert on YouTube, the YouTubers, and then they were suggesting if you want to be a day trader and you want to know a stock, like it's good to have friends, like who keeps on talking about stock,
Yeah,
what's in the
yeah.
market, all those things like that. So I mean,
Anurag helps that way.
no, Anurag, I'm not sure if he is investing in stock. We haven't
He
really
has
talked about
Bitcoin. He has like
But, yeah, I
crypto.
think
I know
yeah.
that. I know. Yeah,
I think
but
he
yeah,
bought
that's the
stocks,
thing. Like
but
we,
in small amount.
I've had the trouble like hanging out with people that are doing hip hop,
Yeah.
especially because of my time. Like I start at 3 and I get off at 12. So my time is after 12. No one's coming to my house at midnight to sit and work for 3 hours because I work till 3, 4ish. Like on my stuff, on my personal stuff. Even if I'm not working, I'm just either learning something or anything.
Watching movie or things like that.
I've not watched a movie for a long time. I think the last one I watched was Doctor Strange.
Okay, it's been.
I
think it's been
pirated,
some
by the
few
way.
months, I think.
I'm outing myself. I pirated.
Yeah, of course. I mean,
I pirate my stuff.
like, it's either you have like, see, there's so much of OTTs out there.
Yeah.
It's either that you are able to afford to pay the entire subscription of all the OTTs.
Yeah. Or even
otherwise, it's just be
even
smart
going-
and find some free website where you can
Yeah.
watch.
even going to the cinema hall is becoming a problem now. Like, I think going to the
I mean that.
movies is I have to take time out of my schedule to like plan something to go and watch movies. It's just so. Laptop is the best.
Some people enjoy watching on the phone as well. So. I mean, use what you have.
Yeah, you use
It's
what
just
you
an
have. You make
entertainment.
yeah.
It's
make
just for
use of what
entertainment,
you do.
right?
Yeah, you just need to get through whatever it is.
Yeah, entertain yourself with what you have. Even if you have stick, just play around with your stick. I mean, stick sounds wrong, but like I'm talking about like the stick. Like, I mean,
So we found out today that Along likes playing with his stick.
everybody likes playing with the stick. Like, when you're a kid.
All right, moving on. It's turning NSFW now. Oh man. Do you game?
No, yeah. How do I put it? No, I haven't game for a long time. I mean, it's been 6-7 years, I guess.
Okay.
But the last time I played, like game
Proper,
seriously was during when early days of PUBG, when there was only one map.
During Joi Aai Axom, yeah, the
yeah.
first beta, yeah.
There
Oh
wasn't
man.
much features, so initially,
So you proper old school.
like, I used to play with this group of guys from Dimapur with like Maharga, brother, and and their friends, and
okay.
we used to play that. And then I end up playing, like continuously for 2-3 days, and then one night I forgot to sleep. Then next day I realized that fuck, I think I'm addicted to
When
this
the
game.
birds start chirping outside, you realize, oh fuck.
No, I didn't realize also. Okay, it was
Oh.
almost like around lunchtime. I think. Then only I realized that
Oh.
I've been playing this one for entire night and now it's like
PUBG.
afternoon. Yeah,
Damn.
I started in the evening. Like and then I realized
You were at school at the time?
no. I mean, yeah,
Oh
I
no.
was working.
Oh, so it's very just recent only.
Yeah, PUBG was very recent. PUBG is like what 2000.
PC. You played on phone.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you played on PC the very first, like when PUBG actually came out.
No.
Okay. Ah,
So when it came to
in
The
like
Apple,
proper
yeah.
India wave. Yes.
so it was like 2017, 18, I think.
Yeah.
Around like
Okay.
that time. And then I realized that this game is so addictive.
Do you still casually play?
No, I haven't downloaded this. It's not even in my app list.
Okay, so you're proper given up on it then.
Yeah, there's no game in my phone. I mean, if sometimes when I feel bored, or like if there's a time where I have to wait for something to happen.
Ah.
Like you're just bored, and if I have partner or like if I have friends, then I just download the Ludo. It is a
Best.
time pass. game.
Yes, best. Okay.
That's how I pass the time. Especially when you are waiting for something.
Hmm.
Waiting is the most difficult thing.
Yeah.
I don't like waiting here. No, it's so
Aye,
frustrating.
It
I'm
is
just
true.
saying the word waiting and then it's just already drained 50% of my energy. Just
My
saying
mom
the word.
hates me for it, Like even if we go somewhere, I hate waiting outside while she's doing something. Like if she went to shop for something or anything, and I'm waiting on the scooty, right? I hate that part. I'd rather go do something and come back to pick you up than wait for you there. And my mom hates me for it. It's like, I don't like going out with you. So impatient. But I just don't like wasting my time at a standstill at a place.
Yeah. I mean, that's what we should understand also, like when we let other people wait, right?
Yeah.
So we should also respect their
Punctuality. Yeah.
punctuality, time, all the stuff. So don't let others keep waiting for you.
Yeah, that's why we're releasing another episode just 1 week later. We didn't wait another week.
Yes.
We're back to back now.
Back to back. Seriously.
Yeah. We won't miss. Are you going away, no, next week?
No, not sure.
Not going away as in matlab,
I mean-
yeah, for work.
Yeah, I'll probably be out of station, but I'm not sure whether. But no confirmation yet. But I'll be here.
Yeah, we'll figure
It's just
something
for a few
out.
days.
We'll figure something
I mean,
out.
we already said in the beginning that sometimes you might host.
Yeah,
or not.
either I'm going to be
What
there
if
or
you
he's
just
going-
had dog yourself, like?
I've actually
Like, if
I've actually seen people just come on and like they don't have their co-host someday and they just talk to the camera.
Yeah. Who is that comedian does that, right?
Bilber.
Pilper also, yeah.
Bilber does, yeah. Monday morning podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, Bilber is
Tim
like-
Dillion. He also does most of them, yeah.
Who?
Tim Dillion.
Oh yes. But Bilber is like a OG, like he's been doing for a long time. Yeah. I think I saw Randolph do it once alone
Okay.
when Simon was not there. Yeah, maybe we can.
Man, it was so weird for me.
Yeah,
I was
it was
just
very
like to
weird
read
for
out.
you. But I think Twitch trained me a bit.
Okay.
Like I anonymously stream for a while,
What
like
did you stream?
games.
Okay.
For 2 months I anonymously did.
And
Like
you speaking on the camera.
yeah, I didn't have a camera, but
Okay.
like on Twitch you have to constantly keep talking. Like
Okay.
so, I think but also you have a chat to talk to. Might be a little. So if we ever do like a lone podcast, maybe we'll do it live so that we have our audience on the chat.
I think we can do on.
But live podcasts are a mess, bro.
Why?
I've seen a lot of people fuck up their whole, like they start the podcast and live and then some shit goes wrong and they just burn off the whole podcast, man.
Yeah, that's the risky thing about
Yeah,
that.
it's a
Nothing is
mess.
predictable.
Plus, we're very amateurs at this whole technical thing, so
Yeah, like the last time we forgot to
like
record.
even like this, you can just. We're not going to show that.
Yeah, behind the scenes and all.
Yeah, but yeah,
It's just one small corner in the frame that's looking nice. The entire rest of the part is mess. Actually, behind me there's a garbage thumb lying around. I'm just joking. I mean, it's not there, but I'm just joking.
we're shooting in front of a morgue. That's just the moonlight,
Yeah, that's the
man.
the lights coming
But
from.
I actually want to do a live podcast, like genuine, real-time interaction with the audience.
Okay. I mean, when we have an audience.
I don't know, man. Even these your friends that are watching now, my friends that are watching now, we're all friends together.
Yeah.
So it's just us friends talking. I mean, it's just us talking, you listening, but yeah, I know the response that we've been getting is like what can I say, man? Thank you so much. Thank you guys so much. I don't know why you guys are watching us. We're such useless people talking about nothing at all. Well, we appreciate you guys no matter what.
That's what it is.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you. Thank
That's
you
what
so much.
podcast is. It's
Yeah,
it's
man.
just like human interaction.
You unexpectedly,
scripted.
yeah, you unexpectedly giving us audience. Yeah, you unexpectedly giving us an audience. You do remember why we started, how when we started, like it's just like let's record, maybe if nobody even listens, we listen to it back ourselves.
Yeah, we remember discussing in our first episode or second episode. I think.
Yeah.
A long way to go. I think we still
Yeah,
have
but
long way to
I'm
go,
very hopeful and I'm very happy about
still
everything.
long way to go, and then, I mean, I think I would, I think my way of the growth or the when the podcast does well, it would be the time when I'm very comfortable speaking, saying things,
When you can
and
listen to your own voice.
yeah, and also when I'm very confident to say without having to confirm the facts and evidence, when my
I don't think we still have to.
no, I mean, I still need to
Yeah, just your
gain
own,
more.
own.
I mean,
yeah.
I need to have more knowledge. I mean, and wisdom.
Oh,
So wise.
so wise. Father of the social media coming
I'm
through.
just like, I'm going to meditate now.
Show me your hair.
Huh?
Show me your hair. Your hair.
No, yeah, not now.
There's a reason why he's acting like this.
Oh, okay. No reason, nothing. Just like,
Man.
ah,
Yeah. It's been very. These two random episodes have been very, like, jolly, I should say.
yeah, it's just normal discussion. What we are talking about. I mean,
Yeah,
maybe
probably.
we can talk about your torn jeans as well.
I don't know. I guess I need another pair of jeans. It used to be torn until just here, man. It's starting to get like the all-round thing.
Okay.
I don't know. You told me to talk about it. That's why I'm talking.
I mean, was it like this or you?
No, it was like this only, man.
Okay.
Why would I? What the fuck? It's everywhere.
Okay. Oh yeah.
It's everywhere. I didn't make it. Make it like this. It's not from an accident, bro. If that's what you're wondering.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
You had some pretty good accidents over the last few months, or last year also you had accidents.
Yeah. I used to be very prone when I used to drink.
And you stopped drinking. Good job, yeah, bro.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't actually told people about this.
Okay.
Or even
Let us hear.
I don't think even my parents probably know this properly. But it's just so I have high blood pressure.
Oh.
So like alcohol constantly puts me at a risk of having a stroke.
Okay.
And the accident that I had in March,
Mm-hmm.
I was probably very close.
So what
That-
actually happened?
I just passed out.
No, how did it happen? Where it happened?
Oh, yeah,
and
in
what
the
led to
highway.
this- not
So-
this accident.
Of course, I was being dumb. That morning it rained, I think. So the side of the left side of the road was very muddy, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's very slippery and all. So near that People's Mart, you know.
Oh yeah. I
Yeah,
know.
so there near, just before that, fucking dog just ran past the road in
Mhm.
front of me, and me just being a like ultimate dog lover, me trying to save the fucking dog, I did this thing. And when I did this, when I went this and came back, I just didn't stop at all. I just went like this and I kept sliding down. So
Okay.
after that, I completely passed out.
Like you fell on the
Yeah, I
road.
totally fell on the ground, and I probably went because I like slid a good couple of
meters.
not inches. I don't know the proper what it would be, but a few steps.
Yeah.
Let's say a few steps. So I
Feet-
think I hit.
feet, you can use in feet.
Oh yeah, a few feet. I think I hit my head somewhere because this,
Okay.
if you guys can see, maybe not. So this, and my helmet was missing. So my theory is the helmet completely got busted because I didn't find it.
Mm.
I lost the shoe, and I lost a couple.
Bought the shoe.
No, just one.
Okay.
So I think that
It was
right
at
when
night.
I fell,
It was at night.
yeah. So right when I fell, I think it came off, maybe.
Okay.
And a couple of bucks were gone from my pocket. So,
Oh, somebody came and took it out.
but the guy still didn't help me up.
Dude, what the fuck? That's so fucked up.
Yeah. So, yeah, I cannot say maybe, but yeah, after that, when I gained consciousness,
For how long were you out?
I cannot tell exactly.
Okay,
But
you're drunk.
Yeah, so after I got up, man, it's just one bike the whole entire highway. Usually there's so many cars right on the highway, but that night it's just one bike, and that man was coming from Sonapur or somewhere.
Okay.
So, and he worked in the medical field.
Oh.
So he found me. He like asked me where what. So he dropped me at home.
In your bike.
But it was still there. But after that, there was another tenant that lives in our building. So the guy from that house, he went and retrieved my scooty for me, and
Oh.
he said that he didn't find my old wallet, shoe, or my helmet. I was just very lucky nobody sold a laptop for my bag. Yeah, but yeah, experiences and lessons is
Yes.
what I say. Actually, I was warned about this long ago, but it was, I didn't think about it. Like talking about the drinking thing. I
Oh.
didn't think about it. I had always been drinking, but like in smaller portions. But there was a point where I started drinking heavily, and the person who I started drinking with, like, she told me like, the more you stay with me, the more you're gonna become a drunkard. And I didn't take it seriously. It's like, I don't, because I had been drinking before that also, right? I never like knew that, because it started with relatively small doses, right?
Yeah.
But as time went on, it started from like 2-3 to half a bottle, then an entire bottle, so like that.
That's what happens with
Yeah.
people who becomes alcoholic. And later on, once you start drinking only in the evening, and then you start drinking afternoon, morning, and then,
You start your day,
Yeah.
day with drinks and all. Yeah. So yeah, that's a
Anyway,
good
we learn
hole
from
that
our
I came out
mistakes.
of. Yeah.
And good for you, yeah.
Yeah, man. It's just, I have to say, like, God save me.
Amen.
Amen. God save me. That I have to say. Even though I'm not religious, I don't really like believe in like one God particularly, but the higher power saved me, I would say.
But that's the thing about no God. Like, I mean,
That person,
there are things that there are incidents or situations that we face, like which
Yeah,
is
yeah.
unexplainable,
True.
right?
Like that person that picked me up No one was there. It's just that one
Yeah,
person who
and
came.
he was also from medical.
Yeah,
Sometimes it's too good to be true to call it
exactly.
a coincidence.
And
as well.
we never found that person again. He gave us a number. We called it. We never found that person again. To this day, my dad still wants to have him over for dinner and thank him properly and all that. We still cannot find him or contact him. My father knows his name properly, so we even know his name. We have asked near hospitals and all that, near Sonapur and all that. No one knows.
Damn.
No one knows. So that's something. It was like a reawakening.
Like a miracle.
Yeah, a miracle. It's exactly a miracle.
So that's what makes human beings. I think that's where I feel like religion and things came.
Yeah, it's just
it's
faith.
just like our ancestors. They have over thousands of years. I'm sure lots of people in their entire life they've experienced such kind of situations.
Yeah,
and then that make them question things and change their thought about
yeah.
higher being or God or whatever you
Yeah.
call it. Because I think at the end of the day, every religion teaches good thing, good over evil,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
It's just that we human beings fuck
It up.
everywhere.
We fuck up the definition everywhere. Yeah. Yeah, I have to say
So
that.
good thing is that it's religion is also usually, somebody wrote it, right? Some human beings wrote the history, things like that.
Yeah.
Do you think any religion, is there any religion that there's an evidence where the God himself wrote it? I don't know. I've never heard a religion where they said, like, if you are
Yeah. There's no. I don't think anybody
right.
proper.
There is no evidence as well. I think I'm not against like how it looks. Religion doesn't have to have that figure or looks or something like. It's just a belief.
That
right?
is
At
why
the
I
end
s-
of the day.
That is why I say
So-
higher power instead of saying like a
Yes.
god or anything.
So I would not like to. I stay away from commenting on the look of the God, things like that, because God is something that we don't know how it should look
And
like.
few of the gods
So
we
it's
don't
just a
even know how they look
depiction.
like. Yeah.
It's just a depiction. Who had a camera? Nobody had a camera or.
Yeah.
There's no record that somebody painted that God, like that. There's nothing like that. So I think everything is a depiction of like the story that has been told for or like generations and generation, and somebody started writing script, and then maybe they wrote it down according to what they heard from. And that's what thing about like oral history, because
Yeah.
I was not researching, but I went into the rabbit hole of understanding the indigenous language and all, because I feel like most of the indigenous language are dying off.
Yeah.
Even the UN, they said that 2 weeks, I think there's like one indigenous language that's dying off,
Completely exterminated,
that become extinct actually. So there are like millions and millions of indigenous language all over the world.
Yeah.
Especially Northeast, so rich with indigenous
There's so
language.
many dialects, so many scriptures.
In my tribe, it's like every village has their own way. The unique dialect, I would call it as a dialect. Every village has their own like dialect, and we have obviously we have the common dialect. We are in a tribe also. We do that. So I would put, if I have to put in a category, I'll put like 5 different dialect in a small tribe. It's very small. We are a small tribe. Imagine
just small, like how many villages or how much?
it's a small district. I don't know the population.
Yeah.
Some like I don't know some lakhs.
Okay, a
not,
few
not,
lakhs.
Few
Few lakhs or few thousands
no,
maybe.
Thousands.
Okay.
In thousands maybe.
Okay.
But it's so difficult to take the census because we are still using 2011 ka census.
Yes.
So
Yes. That is.
I cannot go and take census. Yeah, it's job of the government. Yeah. It's only 2022. We have to make a report. We have to make things like that. No, and then we
it's
still
11
refer
years.
to 2011 ka census. Okay, coming back to our topic. What was I talking? So indigenous
Languages, but it's been 11 years. Yeah, it's time.
So we're just going from here, just branching out to whatever.
This is what it is, boys only.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
So what I learned, because see, I feel that language itself is a culture, right? So whatever our culture is, whatever our like native food, native like place, even the geography, it's in our name. It's not in English name. Our village ka name is not in English name, right? I mean the script we use,
Yeah,
because
it's
there is no
written in
script.
English.
Yeah, it's written in English, but then the name is from our dialect.
Yeah.
The meaning, if you
Meaning in
translate
your
is,
your
in my
language. Yeah.
dialect. So that's a knowledge, because when you go to a forest, there is certain name forest about that. That has a meaning, because if there's a forest that looks like very tense, and there you find all these native species, then they will give us something like name that's apt for that forest, right?
Yeah.
So you can't just name things like that, even for the fruit, even for the
Yeah.
native species I'm talking about. So I was concerned that if we lost our dialect, then we are losing all the knowledge and wisdom, the culture. We are losing the culture
Yeah.
itself. I was thinking why is this happening? So I was just going to the rabbit hole, checking the UN. Even they celebrate the Indigenous Day with the language. Also, I think Indigenous language also there's a day for that, because lots of Indigenous
Yeah.
language are dying. And also there is a fact that I read an article where it says that there is only 200 people who speaks a certain language of a certain tribe in Arunachal. So it's just about to be extinct. If the next 200 people dies, then it's over, right?
Yeah. Or even if they move out of that place
And
and
then one
adapt.
thing that I got to learn about that tribe was that now that tribe is now under a bigger tribe.
Okay.
So now they are using the dialect for communication from that the bigger tribe, majority tribe.
Okay.
So now they are forgetting their own dialects and all.
Yeah.
So there dies your roots, your culture, your wisdom, your knowledge about your land, your knowledge about your forest, your food, everything.
Yeah. And did you find a solution for this issue?
I was not trying to find a solution, but I wanted to know how bad it is. So I mean, because I'm sure that I was not the only one who thought of this
Yeah,
issue, it as an issue. I'm sure there are
Yeah.
so over 200, 300 years people have already thought about it. So preserving the language. That's why the script, I think the good thing about Assamese is that there's a script, right?
Yeah.
So you can preserve the language, preserve the culture, thing like that. So where was I? So what I learned is that so in indigenous when it's orally passed down, the traditions and all, the actual fact or the history and the I think the content or the whatever you say, it keeps changing after 30 years. It
When it
changed.
passes by
Yeah,
mouth.
when it passed down, no. So in 30 years of span, so it changed. So if I started saying that, oh, that guy was Abhilash was driving that night and he made an accident on the scooter and all. And then, after 30 years, it would be like, oh, he was walking and some car came in, hit the scooter and then he fell down. Something like that. And then one from the sky came down and helped him. And then
Yeah.
now you got where I'm coming
Start
right?
of another religion. I'll start another religion.
So that's what it is. I think religion is also like that. I feel like that. I mean, but then the good thing about it is that most of the religion teach good over evil. I think that was started as to control people
Yes. Yes.
because it was a chaos.
Yes.
I mean, there are section of people who are okay, without boundary rules and regulation, they will follow that. But there are people who, once you say, okay, there is no rules and regulation, they will
Yes.
go loose, they will go crazy.
I
I think that's I think what religion is all about, because it's mostly inside your mind, right? I mean, the feeling inside your thing or inside
Your
your mind,
faith, your
something that you don't
morals and
see.
all
Yeah,
that,
all the morals, faith, the higher being, all those things are not visible, not touchable, right?
Yeah.
So that's what I think it is.
Wow.
What do you think? I mean, did I go so deep about these things?
Bro, you are such a deep person.
Deep, So I should be the Deep from the Boys series.
Oh man.
Like fuck that character. Have you watched The Boys?
Yeah, but not the second
Okay.
season.
You
I
know
told
the,
you,
Deep, the fish guy.
I haven't been able to watch a lot of stuff. I just cannot. Yeah, I sat down to watch. What was the last? There's another thing I sat down to watch and I couldn't get through it.
Also, if like some expert happen to watch or whatever I said and all, and then if I'm wrong, then correct
Yeah,
me.
even
I mean, like
even me.
I will have to learn.
Yeah, man.
I mean, that's what I read on the internet.
even
And everything on the internet cannot be true. I know that
yeah, man.
for that fact. Because like most of the time, when somebody writes about Northeast, like there's no fact. Most of the things are not even true.
Yeah.
Somebody wrote, whoever you wrote, you know that. I mean, some mainstream media wrote, and then somebody copied. So, Angs, you know, right? The kings
Yes.
in Mon.
Hmm.
So they said that they wrote about the Longwa, one of the last headhunter village.
Okay.
It's in Mon district in Nagaland,
Okay.
Eastern Nagaland. That also. So they wrote that the Ang, the king of the village, has 60 wives. I was like, okay, I'm from that. I have friends there. I am from that. Actually, that's my people.
Yeah.
So I was thinking, like, how can that be? Why did I hear that? 60, like, it sounds interesting, but, like, I have not heard that. I wanted to be an Ang, so I just said, no, I'm just joking. Don't be Ang, yeah, too much headache. You can't handle 65. But that's not the point. That's not the point.
Yeah.
The point is that I had to call my friend who is from that village or who is from that area, and ask him, like, please confirm whether it's true or not. The mainstream media has wrote that, just for the click, saying like, 60 wives the Ang has in that village and all. Like, it's a clickbait thing, right? Then he called up, and then he called me back, and then he told me the person Ang has only 2 wives. One is the actual wife, one is like a concubine. And then his father also had just 3 wives.
Okay.
Imagine the difference between like 2 to 60 is like 58 difference, right?
Yeah.
How can you? I mean, I wouldn't mind if you say at least 10 because like at least it's closer to like 2, right? But man, such a journalism, yeah. Do a good work at least. I mean, to fact check and call up the ground and now at least you can call. Yeah, they have phone also, right? Seriously, yeah.
Or reach out via Instagram, man. There's so many.
I mean, you can't just sit in Delhi and write. You can't just sit in Mumbai and think that that Ang must have 60 because he's rich. He's the village. He might have 60.
Yeah.
This is not some ancient
power and
Solomon times and thing like that. No. So you just have to just fact check and all if you want to write, not just for clickbait.
Tell him, bro.
That's what it is. Come to Northeast if you want to write about Northeast. You want to talk to about Northeast. Come to Northeast. Experience for yourself.
That is one thing, just experiencing thing and just.
I think over the years, I think there are lots of journalists. They are focusing on Northeast as well, and now they have think that they ran out of content. In entire India, so they
at least they change.
This part is unexplored.
Yeah.
Wow, so much of things like that, and then when they go in and it's like, it's nothing here. Yeah, no, there's no 5-star hotel. I don't know, something like that. They will start complaining. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean, there are people who are adventurous as well.
If someone is coming here by choice, I think they are mostly here to experience the whole.
The funny thing is, like, there are people that I know. I mean, I don't know personally but I have heard that people who are from the mainland and then from South India, like they come and then they've actually settled here. I mean, I'm not talking about the early times when they have to do business and all. Right now, at this present time, right? So they come and then they settle and then they love this place.
Yeah.
And they have not gone back.
Yeah, so that's one thing. Like,
that's the beauty of it.
Come the Northeast, and just experience the whole thing.
Yeah.
Instead of like.
I think it will help you to be less racist as well.
Oh man, we're not touching racism again.
What's racism? I don't know. Yeah, just talking about racism. Don't talk about racism. I mean, that's a very sensitive thing to talk about.
Okay. So should we wrap this up?
I think we should wrap this
How
up. I
long
can
have we
smell
been
the dumpsters around me again. That's the joke.
People are throwing down. We can hear them throwing something.
Yeah, and some people are getting drunk and like fighting.
Yeah, it's just chaos all around.
Yeah. So
Anyway.
we are just in the corner of the street and just shooting this. Anyway, that's a scenario thing.
Anyway, thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Another week, another
Thank you for
episode.
listening to useless talk that
Yes.
we did. But I'm sure you will find something useful as well.
Another episode of Useless Talks podcast.
Yeah, but honestly, on serious note, if you find something useful, just
Yeah, just
I
like,
think.
comment what we said wrong.
Correct us
Yeah, correct us.
and suggest us also things that we can talk. I mean, I would love to
Yeah,
suggest-
stuff that we can talk
and
about.
also I would love like somebody suggesting us like which case should we bring on our show, right?
Yeah. Guest suggestions and all that. No, anyway, if we are wrong about anything, just let us know.
Yeah, correct us. That's
We'll-
all.
we'll
We'll
try
learn
to-
from that.
Yeah, we'll try to better ourselves. As always, this is me, AB, and my friend.
Along Pom, thank you for joining us, watching
Yes.
this video. If you are still watching, I'm sure we will bring some very interesting guests that we will talk
Yes.
to. And
Two very interesting
Stay
guests
safe, yeah.
upcoming. Yeah. Chalo. Thank you so much, and we'll catch you again next week. Peace.
next week, peace. Bye bye. Oh, it recorded.